Hey y'all, what's up? So earlier this week, I said I was going to put my entire brain into an AI tool, and that's exactly what I did. I created a tool called Personalized Workout Builder, and this is basically an interactive AI tool that is going to help you build your workouts. So by the end of it, you end up getting a 8 to 12 week training program based on everything that you want. So you're basically going to talk to it like you were talking to your coach, your trainer, anybody who would be building workouts for you. So kind of think of it like you first signed up to a personal training session, and you're doing like your intake session. They are asking you questions on what your goals are, what you're looking to get out of the experience, things like that. And then by the end, they build your program. So I'm going to walk you guys through it. We're going to build a workout. I'm literally just going to freestyle and go off the dome and see what it gives us. So here we go. And if you hop on this and you want to build one based on your information, drop it in the comments and we can go through it a couple times with different examples. All right. So it starts off with asking you to click one of these two buttons. So build a workout that fits my schedule or build my personalized workout program. They both just start the system. So it says, hey, what's up? I'm Kiani from the Workout Creator GPT. Let's build a workout that fits your real schedule, not your ideal one. We'll go step by step so you end up with a program you can stick to. And they ask you, what's your goal? I'm going to say recomp. That's a common goal that people have. It says when you say body recomposition, I'm assuming you want to build muscle while reducing fat. That's a very achievable goal with the right plan. This GPT is not lying. So then it asks you, where will you primarily be training? I made sure this question is in here because a lot of times nowadays people are doing more hybrid style training. They're doing some days at home where they only have certain types of equipment, and they're also doing training at the gym. So I made sure to have both in there because it's going to then ask you for the type of equipment you have in each setting so that it knows what exercises you have access to for each day. If you're somebody who only trains at home, that works perfectly fine too. And if you're somebody who works out only at the gym, this works as well. Just be specific. I'm going to say that I work out at the gym and at home. I do home workouts and I do gym workouts. All right, so then I ask you, what equipment do you have available between those two places? Be as specific as you can. Here, you want to make sure that if you are listing equipment, make sure you're being specific in terms of how much weight you have access to, especially for home stuff. Like if you have dumbbells that are ranging from 10 to 30 pounds, put that. So I'm going to say I have dumbbells up to 50 pounds. At home, dumbbells up to 50 pounds. I have a squat rack and I have a landmine. At the gym, I have everything. Hack squat, leg press, hyperextension machine, gluteator. I think I spelled that right. And just put standard gym equipment. Hey, what's up, Latisse? Latisse did her workout. She did her workout yesterday with it. She got tired of talking to me, so she rather talk to an AI. All right. So I gave it all the information that It needed. So now it says it has one more question for me. And this is the biggest question. And I think it's the most important question that people typically just gloss over. They see people training 6 or 7 days a week online, and they feel like they have to do that as well, knowing damn well they cannot be that consistent. So when you answer this question, be brutally honest. If you know you can only go to the gym 2 days a week, then put 2 days a week. We're not talking about what you aspire to do. We're talking about what you can actually do. So how many days a week can you realistically commit to training? I'm gonna say 3. Actually, I'm gonna say 2, because people think you can't get results on a 2-day plan. I'm gonna show you how you can. All right, perfect. So it's pretty consistent with how I think. I was not lying when I said I was putting my brain into this. I always say 2 days a week is more than enough to make progress, especially with recomposition, especially if your workouts are structured well. So the best way to do working out 2 days a week is to do 2 full body workouts, because if you're only going 2 days a week, there's no sense in doing upper body one day and lower body one day, because you're not hitting your muscles frequently. You're only doing them one time a week. Once you do upper body, you got to wait until next week to hit upper body again. And if you want to recomp or build muscle, you need more frequency than that. You need more volume, and it's going to suck to try to squeeze all of your volume into one day. So spreading it across 2 days and hitting all your muscle groups 2 times a week is going to be a lot more sustainable and a lot more effective. So that's basically what the GPT is going to tell you. So then it gives you the sets you're going to do, and then you're going to choose the exercises. It's going to prompt you to choose each exercise with it. So right now we're starting with the squat movement. So it's going to go through picking your squat, your hinge, your push, your pull. If you don't want to go through this process, just tell it to build it for you. Just say, hey, I don't want to do this, build it for me, and it'll do that. But let's just go through a couple, and then we'll go through this first one, and then we'll have it build the second. All right, so at home, I have dumbbells up to 50 pounds. So I'm going to say I'm going to do a goblet squat. Boom. It inserts goblet squat. Next hinge, I love RDLs. Let's say I'm going to do a B stance RDL. It inserts it. Also, these are just examples or options that it gives you. It's built based on every single exercise I could possibly think of for each movement pattern. So if you don't see a specific exercise here, you can just type it in and it'll recognize it and put it in the right category. So for example, I don't see Arnold press here. Arnold press is a different variation of a shoulder press where you start with your palms forward and you rotate and press up. So we're going to do that one. That's the push variation that I want to do. So I'm going to put Arnold press even though it's not on the list. Yep. All right, pull. Yeah, I know I'm going to do pull-ups. Good. And then for core, I'm going to do the ab wheel rollout. It's kind of my favorite core exercise right now. Boom. So that's workout A. Your first workout is completed. You have everything you need. Now it's going to tell you to build workout B. I don't want to go through that entire process of picking each exercise, so I'm going to have it build it for me. Boom. So notice how it does not repeat exercises. If you gave it a goblet squat on day 1, it's not going to tell you to do a goblet squat again. I taught it a very strict rule, no repetition. We do want variety across each workout, and you want to keep those workouts the same for multiple weeks. So workout A should have different patterns than workout B. So you'll notice that's reflected in whatever program it gives you. All right, so these are your two workout programs. I mean, 2 workout days, workout A and workout B, and then it cues you to stay consistent with this for 8 weeks. If you have been following me for a long time, you know that 8 weeks is still probably a short period of time to follow a workout program, but that's the shortest amount of time that I would recommend. You can run a program for a whole year as long as it's working. So do it for 8 weeks. And then if you have specific questions on like progressive overload, how to set up your calories, when it's time to change exercises, what you should change it to, how you should progress, how to progress beyond just adding weight, then you are going to grab the lifter's blueprint. But this workout builder gets you like 90% there. And it gives you a good foundation to start on. So if you want the builder, just comment builder and I will send it to you so you can start using it today. And you can pretty much always access the same template and ask it to make edits. Just talk to it like you're talking to a person, because that is literally how I trained it. However you would talk to me in the DMs is how you should talk to this workout builder when you're using it. So if you want the workout builder, you want to put in your own information and have it build a program for you, comment builder, and I will share it with you. With that being said, I'll catch you guys later. And I'm going to build some more workouts with this. Peace.